Our Athlete of the Week honors are brought to you by our great friends at Blue Cross Blue Shield of Wyoming. And this week's girls winner is Elyn Bowers from Pinedale High School, a junior basketball player. Had an absolutely fantastic week, leading her team to a 3-0 record at the Flaming Gorge Classic. And she topped 1,000 points in her career. Congratulations on the weekly honor. First of all, take me back to last weekend and how were you so successful in leading your team to a 3-0 weekend against a pretty tough competition?
Well, it wasn't really just me. Like, we've got a lot of chemistry. We played really well. This was definitely our best tournament as a team, and everyone contributed, and everyone just played definitely their best games, I think.
Yeah. What was it like to go up against a pretty good Green River team? I mean, I think they're pretty solid in 4A girls right now, and you guys were able to beat them on their home floor.
Yeah, they are. They were pretty good. We knew going into it, we really wanted to beat them. We played them a whole bunch of summer, and we lost to them a couple of times. So I think we were just ready to beat them.
Then you put up a career high 39 points. That's a school record. What was that performance like in the middle school gym there over at Lincoln against Evanston on Friday?
Yeah, it was a really fun game. We had a lot of energy. Shots were falling, and it was just a fun game. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say shots were falling. I think
Yeah.
what 8 threes in that game. You scored 39 of the 52.
Yeah.
Ball hog? No, I'm just kidding. Don't take me serious on that comment. I'm just kidding and giving you a hard time. Follow that up though. Good win against Star Valley. What was the difference in that game? I know it was a kind of a tight one.
Yeah, that was we're coming out of last weekend. We had a couple of things to work on. So we're definitely that's what we needed to work on rebounding. I think that was kind of the difference maker there. We came out in the second half and that really just pushed us ahead. And we just finally that was a game where everything I feel like clicked for us and we started playing better.
Okay. Well, congratulations on passing 1,000 points. I don't get to always talk to student athletes about that, but what does that mean to you to get it done in your junior year and kind of early in your junior year?
I think it's pretty cool. I think I'm the first person in Pinedale history to not get it as a senior. So that's pretty cool.
What do you attribute your success on the basketball court to, do you think?
Probably just my teammates for sure. Without them, they make great passes, great everything. No, I couldn't score that without them. So
What's it like to have your dad as head coach, though? What's
I
that
like
dynamic like?
I like it. He pushes me hard. He knows my potential, and it's just we definitely have that connection. You know,
Every once in a while, though, you kind of rub each other the wrong way a little bit.
a little bit, yeah.
A little bit, just every once in a while. Also, congratulations. You were the Flaming Gorge Classic 3-point champ for the girls. What was it like competing in kind of an all-star event like that?
It was really fun. I got to compete with girls that I usually don't talk to or anything. And the
Uh-huh.
environment, there's so many people there. Just getting to compete in front of everybody was just a super fun experience. So,
How is that different than playing in a game when all eyes, I mean, everybody's watching you during a game, but as you mentioned, it's a bigger crowd, and then you're the only one on the court shooting on one end versus somebody who's on the other end. How did you deal with that kind of mentally, and what did you focus on that made you successful in the 3-point shootout?
at first, I was really nervous at first, but then once you get going, you kind of just forget about everything else, kind of get locked in a little more, and then you just play like how you normally do. So.
Okay. Did you have a strategy going in terms of how you approach the basketball and the racks and the money ball, so to speak, I guess?
Not really. I was just focusing on making them all.
Just grab the ball, shoot it, and make it go in, right?
Yep.
All right. Now, did you end up squaring off head to head against the boys winner like they've done in the past?
Yeah.
Okay, so you beat Parker.
Yeah.
What's that like?
That was pretty cool. He came out big and got 16 on his very first shot on
Oh,
the
gee.
very first round. I was like, that was pretty tough to beat. And I just had that goal in mind. I was like, I just wanted to win it all. So
All right. Well, congratulations. Hey, great weekend leading the team. You're off to a terrific start. what do you need to do to improve your game individually, and what do you think your team needs to kind of work on here as you keep getting deeper into the season?
Personally, I think I can still work on like my turnovers and everything. I just need to like be a little stronger with the ball. And then as a team, we can always work on rebounding more, transition, move the ball ahead more, get those easy fast break points, and just being a little more disciplined on offense.
Well, congratulations on an excellent weekend and our Athlete of the Week honor, and I appreciate your time today.
Thank you.
Our WyoPreps Athlete of the Week awards are presented by our great friends at Blue Cross Blue Shield of Wyoming, and this week's boys winner is Broc Fletcher, the senior wrestler from Rock Springs High School. And Broc, congratulations on our weekly honor. Sound like you had a heck of a weekend in Worland last weekend, going, I think, 6-0. There was a forfeit win mixed in, and I know you won all your matches that you did wrestle by fall. Talk a little bit about your performance and just what it took to go undefeated last weekend at the Battle in the Bighorns.
It's a tough tournament by all means. Going undefeated also was a whole team thing. Our whole team went undefeated. We just been going hard in practice. Coaches pushing us all, and it's been tough, but
for you, what have you been focusing on here early in the season?
a lot on my leg rides and stuff because I lost a match in Cheyenne against a pretty tough kid to one of my leg rides mistakes. So I've been just practicing on that mostly, and then quick pins just to get it done fast.
Yeah, your 6 pins, I think, took you less than 9 total minutes over the 2 days in Worland. What is it about your ability to hit shots and to take guys down quickly?
I think it's just you got to execute when you got a chance. Like right as a whistle blows, you got to be going forward, no matter what, and just shoot. There's no defensive in wrestling, just always going forward.
Gotcha. Once you take a guy down, what's kind of your thought process to try and get that pin? I mean, what are you doing when you take a guy down?
I mostly throw legs in and try to get in some bars and stuff like that, like tight waist tilt and stuff.
Gotcha. You mentioned the fact that the whole team went undefeated as you guys won the team title. What does that mean to you, that the success of the team overall as well?
That means a ton. We haven't had a good team in 15 years. It means a ton, a lot that we all went undefeated. It was great.
Yeah. So what is it going to take for you guys to have success, you think, as a team in 4A?
I think just mentality mostly, and just staying as a team and kids not getting hurt and stuff. Mm-hmm. But I think it's a lot of mentality and teamwork.
You've had a lot of success in your high school career. What do you kind of attribute that to?
Just going hard in the room, staying after, doing extra, doing a lot with my dad on the side. Okay. Just a lot of extra work.
I gotcha. What do you love most about wrestling, Broc?
I just love being on the mat when it's just me against somebody else, not a whole team thing. It's just me against one other person.
Yeah. Well, how do you keep it going? What are some of the next steps that you focus on training wise, especially when you guys don't really have a competition here for a few weeks? How do you continue to build in a positive direction?
So we'll have practices over the time, but there's a room here that I get a couple of my teammates and we'll go down there. So about an hour practice, just get a hard workout in over Christmas and stuff, so we stay in shape and stuff like that.
I gotcha. And then I got to ask you real quick, and I've been kind of switching some things up with some of the kids, but I'm curious, what is a favorite opponent that you've gone against, win or lose? Maybe it was just a tough match. Maybe you ended up beating somebody you hadn't before. What do you have a favorite match that you've recalled in your high school career so far, or a favorite opponent you love to wrestle against?
Definitely Jake Hammer. He's just a outgoing kid, tough kid. Just it's always head to head against him.
I gotcha. From up in Pinedale. So, Well, hey, congratulations on your success and also helping the team win the Battle of the Bighorns last week. Thanks so much for the time. We'll catch you down the road.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.